Buenos nachos, everyone out there, and welcome to Through the Tomes, Dungeons and Dragons adventure where a group of understanding and patient friends go on a journey guided by an amateur GM, cobbling together his first campaign with tools and campaign settings he finds online and slaps them together with duct tape and hope. I'm PD Rave, the aforementioned GM, trying to not sweat into his glasses. Here with me is my team, my party, my squad, my crew. We've got playing Wind and Summer, Daisy.
Hey everyone, today I have the Adventures of 1010 Christmas Ornament from Purina Dog Chow.
Nice.
So that ornament, not racist.
Exactly.
1010, the comic, your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
This is from 2011 from the movie.
Yes.
Thanks, Steve.
We've got playing normally eventually we'll be playing again Tumbao, we promise. Chris.
Oh, I'm just here having fun, honestly. We were debating Magic Pants not too long ago, and I brought my sketchbook, so I got something nice for focus.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
Lovely.
Playing
Lovely little 70s gal.
Playing Toro, aka Chips Ahoy, we have Victoria.
I always forget.
I have the terrible habit of always eating on stream. Today it's pears. We're having some pears.
Nice.
And chips and salsa at the same time. Don't judge me.
Nice.
It's like charcuterie, but just out of the fridge.
Perfect. We got playing Lucius Zanero, Matt.
Hey, I don't know. I have a broken jack from a Roland JC55.
Nice. Nice. Perfect YouTuber.
Yeah. Weird
beauty YouTuber work.
Yeah. Weird little red cap on it. That's kind of interesting.
And last but not least, we've got playing Tobold Toby Underborough, Brett.
Okay, so I like always I have the Proco rat as my, but I'm more importantly I just have in my head Nick Cage saying I could eat a pear for hours, and just thinking of all the other fruits that I could put in there, but also chips and salsa. But I will not yuck anyone's yum. Is that an Oreo you're eating, Petey?
Actually, it's an Aldi brand knockoff Oreo.
Hell yeah!
So I was about to mention
from Aldi too.
Yeah.
Aldi
Live
takeover.
I love it. I'm in big
This
support.
stream is not sponsored by Aldi.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna have to make an Aldi sign.
Just an emotional
But we could be.
Yeah, if they want to sponsor us. We always eat Aldi stuff on stream. So
Aldi, you can catch us. We're at King Kaz. Send all of your inquiries that way.
Aldi will never sponsor us because they're so cheap. You have to pay $0.25 to use a shopping cart. So let's remember that. But we can still
I can get it back.
That's right.
Yep.
They are compassionate.
We are not monsters. We are just Aldi.
There's an interesting dynamic, a dichotomy, because I've got two Aldis within
Aldi's nuts.
Exactly. Relatively close.
And there goes the sponsor deal.
Like one's a little further, west, and one's over there. I've got the one that because I'm here in Westchester, so I've got the one over by Coral Wayne. I've got the one past FIU, and the interesting dichotomy of the two, because one always has the carts ready and locked away, and that you have to put in the corner, and the other one, a lot of times you could probably just find one abandoned with the dick put its own butt. I don't know if
that's just like someone else bought you the shot. That doesn't. That's just
you paid
usually, I don't know if anybody can figure that imagery of like the dick put its own butt, like the lock put the key put its own lock, so it's like it's hilarious.
A
The
good
modern day
civilian
Ouroboros.
for you.
And I think the big part of it is that that one is on one of the and the Miami's on one of those little smaller strip not malls but like shopping buildings where it's only like two. There's like the AutoZone and the Aldi, and it has that smaller smaller parking lot. Where the other one is on one of those big strip malls where the Publixes are usually, where it has the big, useless parking lots. So I think that's pretty much it. It's like the effort to bring it back. It's like, man, wouldn't it be great if we repealed minimum parking requirements? That would be great. That's neither here nor there. Let's get out of municipal politics.
We play D&D right now. Yeah.
Let's play D&D.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we play D&D. Let's get down to D&D. Last we left off, many moons ago, we finished off a battle against some dastardly foes. Left a bloody battlefield in our wake, and now we had just finished up the battle. I think what was Daisy, do you remember? Did you read that?
Read us the minutes.
Combat initiated. Oh no, they're not humans. They're jackalwares. I learned they're immune to non-magical attacks that aren't silver. We killed all of them except 2 that ran away. And see.
I know that in that moment of burning clarity, you're left here. You have obviously you're there, in that you have the remnants of these Jackalware's makeshift camp. It's strewn about human bones and whatnot. And now you're left with what to do. What would you like to do? Do you need to scavenge for anything? Need to look for anything? You want to set up camp here?
I don't want to. We are not camping in the bone zone.
Are these jackalwares, the dead ones, are they wearing clothes? Like, can we search bodies?
Well, a couple pieces of information from the encounter. I don't know if I mentioned last time, but this encounter is that we just did, that I kind of like tossed in there. Shout out to Tavern Tales. It's called Sheep Among Jackals. The encounter. Go check it out look up at Tavern Tales. They have a Patreon. They have like tons of maps and encounters. They go along with them. Really cool stuff.
That's awesome. Toro was also going to ask if there's something bigger than them we need to worry about now that we've spilt blood everywhere.
Sharks. We actually have fought sharks, so like
In the
you never
forest?
know.
Oh yeah. That's
No,
right.
we literally fought a shark.
In the
This is the same time we
forest,
talked to
Not
a
in the
horse.
forest, but
No, it was in
Not in
cave.
the forest.
it was a
Yeah.
cave.
I'm just imagining like Toro like laughing it off as a joke and just being like, "No, yeah, sharks in the
I mean,
forest."
you don't expect to see sharks in a cave either. So to be fair, but
Exactly.
Unless tornadoes fling them, then maybe.
That's just weird weather phenomenon. You can't get through that. Those are acts of God. It's like insurance.
so I'm not sure that we have to worry about. I think what we needed to worry about these jackal wares, we did what we were supposed to do.
Yep.
They are what we thought they were.
No casualties.
They were.
Well,
who
I
they
mean, they
thought
had
they
some.
were.
Well, they had some.
And they're going back to tell the other jackal wares to not mess with us, when they're really going to be like, yeah, but you should have seen the other guy. So I think I want to get away from all of this dead people that was getting eaten, and maybe not rummage in their pockets or anything, because
So
they're dead
I
people.
don't believe
It's gross.
if they I will say yeah they are wearing clothes, but there's not much they're very like threadbare clothes, nothing special.
Okay.
Sorry, we were not talking about magical pants on the pre-show. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, I still like we could always bring that back.
No. So
and of course you have the camp in front of you with like the various bags.
Various pants.
What time of day is it? They had a fire going, right? It's like
it was
after dark.
Yeah, it's like like it just got into like a little bit into dusk. Well, not dusk, but like it's late evening, getting into the night. It's like, yeah, roughly around like it's I'll say like 6:50 p.m. It says on the clock there.
Okay, so
that'll work.
We're well in the Wheel and Jeopardy hours, but not quite into the Tonight Show. So, let's see. Hey, mortal, how far do we have to go before we reach our destination?
What was it, Summer?
I tell him. I don't know the answer though.
Yeah.
And you remember it's like a day away. Once you wake up, it's like another like day's travel. Like or most of the day.
Toby says, "Okay, Wind and Summer." For that information you told me.
I suggest we move on a little bit, maybe 10-15 minutes to get away from this gross scene. I don't want to camp here.
Cool.
I don't think you guys do either.
Nah, dog.
But I think we should set up camp before it gets too late. Anybody opposed?
No, sounds good.
I want to go as far away from the smell of blood and iron as we can get, please. One night without terror dreams. One night.
Mortal's like, yeah, I want to get away from this craziness and these people in whatever creepy bag they were saying they were going to shove us into. I don't want anything to do with that.
Cool. Let's move on. Like,
let's do it.
15-ish minutes.
Let's do it.
Advance the clock to 7:05 p.m.
Star wipe.
Star wipe.
Oh, I can. It's like, let's go 10 minutes later. it goes like in advance the clock like by 10 minutes or so.
Cool.
All right. Also, everyone at home, forgive me. I'm getting over a little bit of sickness. I'm doing great. It's just the leftovers.
It's a little.
Respect the hustle, Petey.
All right. So.
Oh, I did just see Beverly Hills Cop for the first time like 2 days ago. It was very
for
good.
you. I wish I could watch that for the first time myself again. You know.
Honestly, that's one of the tiny little beauties of ADHD. Sometimes you get to. Oh.
Yeah, there are entire movies that I've seen that you could ask me, what happened in it? And I'd be like, I don't know, but I remember being there to see it.
Well,
Same.
but unfortunately, you can't do that with Eddie Murphy movies. They just
Exactly.
stick with you in ways. So.
So real talk, is it worth watching 2 and 3, or is it
Yes.
like
Well, two,
okay,
at least two.
at least 2?
Two. Yeah,
Yeah.
two. Definitely two.
Honestly, I think the way they did the first one very peak, because I don't think they really had a solid idea of what they were trying to like. They weren't trying to make like Terminator, they weren't trying to make like a franchise. They did want to do one good one, and if it turned into it, then fantastic.
Yeah.
Like it had like a lot of
Beverly
Iron Man
Hills.
1 vibes,
Yeah.
where it's like
All right. So you kind of like get out of the area, kind of like you guys like walk off, kind of start to travel a little bit further, like almost like mentally wash off the weirdness. All of you, including your so you guys start to walk off, and does Aisha join them or go on her way? I'm gonna say Aisha is going to, because she was going the opposite way, so she says like, I agree. I should be fine on my own. I'll do the same the other direction. And she's like, I wish you guys well. Thank you so much for the help. Would have been in a
Aisha
lot
got
of trouble.
poochied.
Yeah. We're in a heap of trouble without you.
Doodly doodly.
And you guys kind of split off.
Well, that was weird.
Aisha.
Bye.
So, you kind of get
You're
out to about like
kissing all of my Connecticut joint.
about 15 minutes out. You get a little bit of a distance from the place, and you're kind of still in a bit of a nice clearing under the moonlight. Not a bad place to set up camp. So you guys hunker down, set up your things, set up your fire, set up your cooking pot, I imagine.
Lucius is getting his cooking pot ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys do? Anything anybody you talk to? You have conversations with each other.
Man, that was crazy.
Word.
Indeed. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done a lot of those lately. Or I mean, I guess all our time together is a lately. We've gotten a lot of those our entire time together.
Is someone wearing like a ring of bad luck? I don't think it's
No.
me.
Mortal looks at his like stubby turtle hands. No. And looks at his feet. No.
Toro looks down at the bracelet of hell spells like,
Hmm.
Wynn checks her anklet to make sure no one slipped on a charm.
Right.
Yeah, good. Nope, I'm
maybe
probably.
this happens to a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people go through this.
I don't know. I think we'd hear about it more often.
Probably so.
I've been a lot of places. I've seen a lot of things. I've heard some tales. But we're really stepping in it these days.
We're
Ever
getting
since
good
that
at it.
damn lemon tree, we've been stepping in it.
Listen, it's unless that lemon tree had a delayed reaction, the lemons are fine.
I'm not buying it.
Um. Mortal kind of like leads over like, to Summer. Like Summer, I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna talk to you about.
Okay,
Can we
what's up?
talk somewhere?
We'll go over this way.
Yeah, I gotta talk to someone about something. We'll be right back. And Mortal and Summer gonna head out to a private area by themselves. And what else? Switch this over. Summer, I've been thinking about something. I want to tell you about it first, but
What's on your mind?
when we get to your clan, I'm really excited to meet your family and your clan and see it and learn alongside the Cobalt Soul and learn about them and stuff. I've actually been thinking that from there, I was gonna head back to Port Damali. I've been having a great time with y'all. I've kind of been neglecting my my research and my work, my alchemical work.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of figured you were going to say that at some point. I mean, gosh, we've been traveling together for several months now.
A little
It's
bit.
been a while. Yeah, we appreciate your camaraderie. It's been really fun having you.
Yeah, I want to get
Yeah,
back
yeah.
I'm gonna get back probably. It's funny. I'm getting back to Port Damali because I want to head back to that library and kind of take advantage of doing a lot of reading and research in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow your passions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if it feels right, go for it. And I'm sure we'll probably be back there at some point.
Yeah.
We'll get to say hi again.
Yeah, and you guys are in that moment. You hear a tiny little voice go.
Oh, that's right.
And
Sue,
then
I'm gonna miss
and
you.
Sue is walking up, curious, and you get the psychic feeling of cautious curiosity, like unsure of what's happening.
Mm.
I haven't probably should have talked to Sue about it too.
Oh, you haven't talked to Sue yet?
Maybe we talked about a lot of things. As much as we've had conversations about what I've wanted to do. I mean, as much of a conversation you can have when one's talking awkward, or one's talking common, and the other one's just giving vibes from their brain. But Sue,
Yeah.
oh, just hey, man, we've been together a while, and you're welcome to come back with me. I know you've been having fun on these like adventures, but you're welcome to come back with me. And I am gonna basically be just hanging out in the library every day, or in the laboratory.
Ooh, the laboratory. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Probably safer than hanging out with us. As you can see with, just another murderous, unexpected battle. Probably going to be more of those.
And Sue,
especially with Chips in the party now. Whatever's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue hears that, and he conveys a sense of like, uncertainty, the like anticipation of boredom. The uncertainty of disconnection.
Port Damali's big, so maybe there's some sort of like daycare for other pseudo dragons or similar thing where maybe he could have fun there. Maybe.
And like Sue's like you see Sue is just like standing kind of on his like rear claws, a little upright, and you could swear he has his hands on his hips. And is looking at you.
Wynn's trying not to giggle from the cuteness of it.
He like scratches his chin. And he points to Summer and points to the group and kind of conveys the thought of like wanting to stay connected. And conveys the thought, you can sense it, but he's like conveying it to Mortal that to apology. And like Mortal's like, you want to go with them? And Sue's like, they're like,
Your choice, Sue. Do what feels right.
and he basically says like, he's like, gives the same again, another thought of apology and of like affirmation. And he gives a sense of like that you get the feelings of like he tries to like convey these feelings telepathically of like yearning, like this newfound like love for like adventure and chaos and like all this craziness and how much fun he's been having and like and it's like, yeah, well, I mean, I'd be happy for you, Sue. I feel like ever since I got you out of that jam, I think you've more than made up for for that, and more than even. Not that I've ever really been keeping count, but you've had my back. So yeah. But yeah, that was it. I mean,
When are you gonna tell everybody else?
I gotta give me till we get there.
Okay.
Probably when
That makes sense.
When we're sitting around and we can have that conversation.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And there's more feeling of safety when we get there as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just wanted to check in with you because I feel like you're kind of like one of my better friends. And you're I feel like probably my current best friend, other than Sue.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, in this group, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Mortal. It's very humbling. I don't know. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good. You're good people.
Yeah.
It's been nice having you and your wisdom.
Yeah.
Your logic as well. That's nice.
It's been good to at least provide that. In my stabbing knife.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's head back.
All right. Yeah. Sue, spend all the time you can get with Mortal.
Yeah.
You said.
He kind of like hops up on the shelves and like just kind of like los as much as he can.
I want to look Sue like eye to eye if possible, right?
Yeah.
And ask like, so when Mortal goes home, do you want to hang out with me in the group the most? Right on my shoulder?
He gives a like the thought of affirmation. And like the kind of excitement that in our world would be like the excitement of somebody about to go on a roller coaster, like.
Ooh, okay.
Because like you almost like get the sense that like, oh yeah, you're the most fun because you have like you jump around everywhere. It's like
right on, little dude. We're gonna have fun together. I'll keep you safe.
All right, and then you guys thumbs up.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we should probably get back.
Yeah.
Before everyone else wonders what we're talking about, but yeah, secret safe with me, and I'll let you bring it up when you're ready.
Yeah. All right. Well, and then you guys walk on back. I'll switch everyone over. Yeah. All right.
It has to be the same reason why bikers just love having beards. It's just you get that sensation. It catches.
We're having a conversation about a werewolf riding a motorcycle and whether or not it would like have fun like a dog sticking its nose out of the window. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
my answer is absolutely yes.
I mean, if what we saw in Teen Wolf was like, it seems like very exciting.
Surf the van.
Yeah. But yeah, Summer and Mortal walk back, and also Mortal seems a little like there's a little bit of like a nice sense of relief on his face, and you see Sue's on his shoulder or on his shell, sort of like resting on there. And he joins you, and they join you for the rest of the day to dinner and hanging out.
Let's eat some grub. I'm starving.
You guys eat some food while I eat this Oreo.
Nummy num 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 num.
They did smoke the dope.
And snorting coke.
I mean, so if they were snorting coke, they wouldn't be wanting to get some grub.
That's true.
I can't think of anything else specific Wind would want to do before bed except maybe meditate.
Yeah, the usual stuff. Yeah.
Yep, the normal routine.
Yeah. Lucius might take a quick little leisurely walk.
Yeah. You guys have a nice time. Yeah, and then like as far as like watches, who's taking what watch?
Lucius can take the first one.
I'll take the next one.
Toro will volunteer for the third one.
And Immortal takes the last one because that's
Toby is faking like he's already asleep.
Alright. So who's first?
Lucius, right?
Lucius?
Yep.
Lucius, okay. Alright. And as everybody kinda like gets settled in and tucked in. You kind of get yourself settled in into your watch. Go ahead. Let me actually try to do it in here. Let me see.
Right here.
Wait, did it work? Oh. Ooh. Oh, really? Wait, what?
We have a stressful string section being.
Okay. No. Let me do it this way. It's gonna request a perception check.
Oh.
We just put everybody's.
Okay.
Out of the field for fun.
Like a perception check from all of us?
No, it's just for the person that
Oh.
will watch. Why did I put that here? Alright.
Herb Seawisk. Danklin Nuggins.
The Danklin Nuggins?
I mean, in the
The
flesh, but
Danklin
he's not
Nuggins.
around. He's not around right now.
Of the Illinois Nuggins. Alright, the next 21. You have. What is an oddly, relatively calm watch? I was thinking about like being that close to lichen-like creatures, lichen adjacent creatures, which is an interesting proposition. You find yourself observing the clearings, the fields. You can like see signs of like nightlife of the creatures out there. You see you get the beautiful nightlife. You know, like you're getting closer to like because you're walking north. You're getting closer to like the mountain ranges. You can see like a beautiful waterfall. It's kind of like it looks like it's about less than a day's away travel. That seems like the location you're going to. Yeah, it's just a beautiful waterfall.
You ain't choking. You ain't smoking.
If you
And-
ain't joking, you ain't smoking.
And you see a shooting star. What is that?
Are
Do you
we
make
in the
a wish,
Geminids?
Lucius?
Yes. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. He wishes to be a boy.
You see a cricket with a top hat.
Don't go too far. Disney's gonna send a cease and desist.
A C and
Lucius is like,
D's
whoa.
nuts. Yeah.
This stuff was stronger than I thought.
Whoa.
You see a frog.
When your
moving.
song's royalty free.
Yeah, you're
You see
It's like
Tugboat
the-
Willie.
double rainbow guy. Just start crying.
But yeah, you take in the night scene, and you have a calm, event-free night watch.
Beautiful.
All right.
As Lucius comes back, I'm awake and I was like, oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. I've just been over here, doing some prestidigitation, or as I call it, working on my night moves. And then I lay back down.
Nice. And then you wake up Summer, and she gets up to start her watch. And at least let me do it here. It's cool. Your perception check.
Ugh.
Well, it works. You're there. It's the evening. It's the clearing. You're less than a day's away from home, and you spend a lot of your watch a little distracted. You kind of spend the time thinking about the fact you're almost home again.
Yeah, that's
You-
weird to think about. It's been a while.
Yeah, you don't notice much of the distance because you just kind of like fixate ahead. You see the waterfall. That's like the biggest feature of your village that you know well. You think about the times you've played in that river. Learn to swim. Mischief with your friends there. Mostly just lost in thought memories. Late night conversations along the edge.
Is the giant anthropomorphic cat going to sing about memories?
I don't want to get sued by Andrew
Yeah.
Lloyd Webber. Right?
We actually respect him.
Honestly, Brett, I just respect it because I had the exact same thing going on in my head.
I
I
mean-
was just trying to figure out how to word it. I was like, what can I do with this? We got a cat village. We need a song. What's it gonna be? And then you just beat me to it. I respect the hustle.
Whatever we're gonna, there won't be a creepy Jason Derulo with a cat butthole involved here. But yeah, you kind of like you don't notice much. There's nothing. There's the night is uneventful for the most part, but you kind of spend most of it just distracted. Think about memories. Think about your friends. Think about family. Both that will be there, or you assume will be there, and ones that won't be there.
Yeah, you're building up your like big bad guy fuel. You're just thinking about your friends and family for a while.
But yeah, that's how you spend your watch. Oh, it goes by an hour. Okay.
In the morning.
Alright, and then I believe it's Toro next.
Yep.
And here.
Here, Peter, you need me to participate for this section? Or can I step out?
You can step out if you need to.
No worries. One split second. Be right back.
Okay. Alright. Get a perception check. Just click it's like this little thing that I have here. I can even ask for contested rolls. I can turn, I can change the movement things.
It's helpful. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I found it like the last time I was messing around with this stuff. So yeah, V, have you seen the chat in Foundry? You should see one that says perception check with Toro there. I think you just click on the dice.
Yeah.
On that like shadowy dice there, and it'll roll for you.
I'm certainly clicking it. There we go. My Foundry's pretty slow, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Just a normal roll?
Yeah, it should be there. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Very good. You find yourself, yeah, you have a nice bit of like clarity now with the fact that Toro, he's now with his new secret identity, and new goals and new pathways. And it has a bit of like calm this evening. There's an odd bit of calm now, where the things aren't as topsy-turvy anymore, and that reflects in like the fact that you're able to like you can wake up, set yourself up, and have just a nice calm watch. You're looking at the scenery, looking at the woods around you, the night sky.
Focused on being Chip Sahoy. Chip Sahoy.
Katha up in the
Palmer,
sky.
Flora.
Yeah.
Practicing.
You look up, you see Katha, the moon in the sky, burning pretty brightly. You could swear you see a little bit of like you can see a little bit of Ruidus, the smaller moon, faintly out there. And it's all shockingly peaceful, given these last few days, and given like literally hours ago.
Yeah, I can take a deep breath for once.
Yeah, you have a nice evening's watch. And yeah, it goes off rather uneventfully. And you head back to your sleeping arrangements. And you wake up mortal. He like opens his eyes like, I'm ready. He gets himself up.
Thanks, man.
Either soldiers away, and you see you catch Sue kind of like look up, perk up, and like kind of like rub his little tiny eyes, and hops up onto Mortal's shell and joins him immediately. He's and I'll say in the one other time, I think a couple times. I'll say the one other time you guys camped together. I think you guys camped together a couple times. You know, Sue hangs around Mortal, and they're really good friends. But you haven't really seen Mortal. You haven't seen Sue with Mortal for his watch. You obviously don't know about any time other than that, but
I've been asleep, so yeah, I don't
Yeah.
notice anything.
yeah. No, I was saying like Toro for the couple times he hasn't seen that. It's you're dealing with this. It's interesting, but it's a small sample size. So it's like okay. But he definitely looks a little like very eager to like join him. Yeah. Mortal has his own watch, his own thoughts. And yeah, let's see. What do I like there? Oh, yeah. That was abrupt.
Oh,
Abruptly soft. The other way. The other way, I say. The other way. This Final Fantasy ass music. For the morning. Alright, you guys wake up. You see Mortal's finishing up his basking. As you guys start to get ready for breakfast and to head out on your way. You say that Sue is curled up on top of Mortal. Well, he's
aw.
like on his shell. Well, and you guys head on out.
I have it on good authority that it's about a day's travel.
Yeah. All right. So. Ooh, awesome.
Or soundtrack by Jan Williams.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You guys.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right. As you guys travel through kind of the woods, you travel together. Summer leading the way, and you notice. I imagine I won't be speaking out of turn. You would notice Summer, as you progress, is getting just a little bit more eager with every moment. Like, just a little bit faster step, a little bit faster pace, a little bit more excited as you guys approach. I imagine I'm not speaking out of turn when I say that. Summer would be like, just like,
Like almost skipping home.
yeah. And
Because it's been like, let's say, 6 years since she's been home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Been away at school. Been away for college. Yeah, and she kind of like almost instinctually and without thinking, you kind of have to like keep up because she stops really looking back. Then you just kind of like have to keep up, and you spend most of the day going through these clearings and these pathways that seem pretty well worn by foot travel, and you hear like the woodland creatures in the morning and into the afternoon. There's a little bit of like kind of like morning mist that kind of like dissipates as it gets deeper into the day. It's a nice like warm day as you kind of keep traveling north, and as pretty much at about just a bit into the afternoon, you finally emerge from a clearing in the woods, and you see a village. You see a quaint, modest village in the clearing with next to a river. Daisy, go ahead and describe what they see as far as the village.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when you guys walk, I don't know, like, it's like the forest jungle just parts open, and you see this like sprawling little village, and off to your right is the river with the giant waterfall just making a lot of noise, but like still a
I
little
have
off in the
Yoshi's
distance.
Island music playing in my head.
That might be appropriate.
I hear the do 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 do.
Beyond the village, like you just see this giant cliff wall that extends all the way to the other side. So it's basically like between this nook in the mountains and the river on the right hand side. So it's kind of just tucked in this little nook. And like over onto the right hand side, you just see a bunch of fields, grain fields, and I don't know, just food. And then off to the left, you see, I don't know, just like a lot of flowers, some more trees. Can kind of see some paths. Some of it's kind of blocked with some other trees. But straight ahead through this path of beautiful flowers, you see this big temple, the Temple of Pelor. I think that's all I have to say.
Yes. Yeah.
I was about to say it's the Kitty Shire.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. And you see,
Meow 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 meow.
and obviously you get from the clearing, and there's a little bit of like of a walk up. You go walk up to this path, that like approaches the outer reaches of the village, kind of at an angle. You kind of like the sights of the greens and the farming fill your eyes. You approach closer. You kind of get closer to like the center areas. You catch whiffs of like fresh bakery happening somewhere in the distance. Fresh foods being made in various places. There's a lot of like, and as you look around, you see a lot of like very many tabaxi, honestly, walking about, going about their way, into and out of their homes, and you kind of see among them the occasional like non-tabaxi, like a human or elf that with very scholarly appearance, and you figure that this must be the folks from the Cobalt Soul that came here. But then, like, you see like one here, one or two there scattered around. And as you get into the entrance where my session is, there you go. You can take in the sights. You hear a voice. I was like, Summer? You guys look over, and Summer, you see a very familiar male tabaxi with a calico coat, tall, with a very like kind expression, look out to you with like a little bit of excitement and disbelief. It is you. You're back.
Is it a boy or girl?
Boy, it's Wings.
What?
Yeah. Hey. Oh my god! He runs up to you and like he goes in for a hug and just like wraps around you.
It's Lucky, right? My littlest brother.
Oh, it's a Butterfly Wings. One of your best
Butterfly
friends.
Wings. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I was thinking
Yeah.
Lucky has calico too. Oh, okay. I give Wings a big hug.
Yeah.
I've missed you.
And he's like, "Yeah, I miss you too." Like, and do you notice that he had like in that moment he had just like dropped a pile of wood behind him, like just dumped it off and just ran to you and hugged you. It was like, oh, yeah, what? Wow, well, it's crazy. You're back. And it looks at the rest of the group and like, and you have friends and you have.
I brought friends.
You have friends?
Oh no.
You have more friends.
It would not surprise me if someone said that. Summer did not have a ton of friends.
Yeah. You have other friends. It's like, I mean, like, well, but great to meet you guys. The name, I'm Butterfly Wings. Nice to meet you. Summer.
What?
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 Wait. What do I say? I'm not good with this. Hi.
Hey everybody, this is Wings. My friend, Butterfly Wings, is his full name.
Yeah.
And I introduced everyone in the party by name.
Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you. And yeah, you guys look, and it's a. You see, Butterfly Wings is a relatively tall, semi-shirt fur, calico pattern, and with a very shy and kind of look in his eyes. He's obviously excited, a little bit nervous. Hey, well, welcome everyone. Not really the good at the like grand welcoming thing. I'm not even welcome to Sleeping Ridge Clan.
It's beautiful.
He gives me like a greasy teenager from The Simpsons vibes.
Oh,
Yeah, you can like,
But like with love, but yeah.
Wings is my age.
Yeah.
We
He's
were
like,
born the same year.
Yeah.
I still imagine in my head just, oh, thank you for coming back to the village.
Yeah. Well, that's just my voice, really.
No, but it just in my head, PD. Again, all with love. It's fantastic. It's such
Yeah.
a good fit for my head canon.
Well, what was I doing? Oh, I dropped my wood.
Do you need I just go over and start picking some of it up.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go take this to the woodshed.
Yeah, and like start walking towards the woodshed. Well, what brings you back, Summer? What's going on? Is it has to do with all these dudes from that kobold salt people? Whatever.
It's Cobalt Soul, and I'm actually part of the Cobalt Soul now.
Whoa!
And I show off my cool sash, my little medallion thing. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm here. But mostly because I miss you guys. But also, yeah, I need to talk to these people. There's some stuff going on.
Oh yeah, yeah. They've been cool. It seemed nice. They've been hanging around mostly just like asking questions about like our culture and our history and that weird globe thingy that we used to have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it.
Oh yeah. I just yeah, and they were talking with I know that your mom was a little bit up there, and he was talking with Anma, and they were kind of like discussing some stuff, and then I'm sure you're like your brothers are around here running around.
Anything I should know that's like major news since I've been gone?
Well,
everybody still alive?
Yeah, everything's
Okay.
fine. Like I don't know. Everything like I mean like
This voice.
I
Try
it
not to
sounds
laugh.
Like, yeah,
It's great.
Lucky's been
Sounds
good.
like
He's
totally
getting
lying.
into his rambunctious teen years.
Like when
Yeah.
I play a recorder.
Yeah, like he's getting into like being a teenager. Yeah, like your garden is the flower is doing well. She's still. Oh no, not flower.
No, I was
Belle.
like, wait a second.
No,
I
was
thought she ran
thinking
away.
Belle. Yeah, Belle. Yeah, flower is
Belle.
still
Oh, okay,
gone. It's like you remember.
Yeah, not surprised. Would really love to talk to her sometime. Just
Yeah.
set the record straight with her.
People, I mean,
Maybe one day.
we've, whenever one of us like kind of like goes with to do like trading stuff and Guard, we do kind of ask around, but nobody's really seen her or and nobody really kind of like has any news on her. But
Well, I hope she is alive and happy wherever she is.
yeah. But Belle's good. She's doing well. Oh, actually, she's pregnant. Belle's gonna have a kid.
First one?
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
wow.
it was when he like Wings had to stop and think. Like, yes. Say yeah.
Wow. A new niece or nephew. Wow.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everybody's doing well. I've been doing our thing. Yeah. we just missed you.
Missed you guys too.
Yeah. Ray won't say it too, but they missed you too. Ray of Sunlight, like,
So Ray still Ray.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
But they're, you know, that's just the way they are. And we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's still good. And then you kind of like arrive to the woodshed, start unloading. Well, I don't want to. I have to keep getting more of the wood.
Yeah,
Or-
absolutely. Yeah, you got a job to do. I get it.
Yeah. All right. Well, tonight.
We'll circle around
Tonight,
tonight.
the treehouse. We're gonna go back. We go back to the treehouse. You, me,
The
Ray.
treehouse is still standing.
We're trying our best to keep it standing.
Cool.
Hopefully. But yeah, you, me, Ray, Blade. We'll go up there.
Me.
Hang out.
The old times. I love it.
Yeah. Old times.
Wait, were you like in the early 90s bully when you were here?
What? Blade of Grass.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Yeah. Ray of Sunlight.
Here, I
Butterfly
think
Wings.
like leather jacket switchbook.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Tabaxi names are like phrases.
I was
Yeah.
gonna like super hippie phrases. I love
Yeah.
it. It's great. Love it.
Titles
Oh.
to
Strawberry
hippie love
lemonade.
songs.
A little bit behind
Strawberry
the scenes.
wine.
A little bit housekeeping just to
Lunar
get it
eclipse.
ahead of time. Just as a kind of a little behind the scenes, Butterfly Wings. Obviously, Calico, he, him, yes, he's trans. Just
Dope.
as a heads. That's just put it out there in front, you know. And also, Ray of Sunlight, they them pronouns. So just as a heads up for everyone, just to put it out there. All right. So, as we meet these people, but yeah. All right. Well, I'll get to that. Have fun. We'll see you later tonight.
See you tonight. And we keep marching on.
You guys keep on to the center, and you.
I mean, I want to go to my. I don't know. I feel like I want to see my parents first, but see, I don't know. Since Wing saw the parents, I don't know. They're probably out about in the square anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just head towards the temple.
Yeah, and then you go into, you go towards the temple, and like out in the square, you see there's various people, and you see off in the distance, a like middle-aged, tabaxi woman with like tortoiseshell short fur markings, you know, kind of like with her like beautiful, wise expression on her face, like just having a conversation with a very austere silver tabby, you know, like talking with a couple people with a very like scar, a very prominent scar across his side of his face, and yeah, it's your parents, Fire and Winter and Sky of Stars. As you see them kind of off in the distance having a conversation.
I think I'm just gonna stop for a second and just turn to everybody and be like, "That's my parents, just so you know." And then just keep like slowly walking up. I'm not gonna rush. Just slowly gonna walk up, see if they notice me.
And as you kind of like approach closer, your mom like leans over, gives a double look, is like, Summer, Summer. Whoa,
Bye.
Summer. Oh
Hugs.
my god. And it's like just like envelops you, and like envelops you in a big hug, and like wants you like, oh my god, it's good to have you back. Oh, you look so. You look well. You're a little dirty though. A little, but you look like you've been traveling a lot.
That we have. Yeah. These are my friends, by the way.
Ah.
They've been
uh,
helping keep me safe. And
That's-
hopefully vice versa.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yes, that's wonderful to hear. Kind of like your dad kind of limps up. Well then, Summer, wonderful to see you.
I just like envelop my dad in a big hug.
Kind of like slowly, kind of like wraps
Without
you
knocking
around
him off balance.
Yeah. Slowly wraps his arms around you. He's not super like, he doesn't do it like with high energy, but he definitely like just slowly just gives you the best hug. And, like,
Excellent.
and then calmly, just kind of like, and then gives you a pat on the head, like a little like stroke on the head. Well, I must commend this group of friends you have here for keeping my precious daughter safe. But so I take it I did let me hear say your name, but I take it you're here for what these folks from that library have been up here about.
Yeah. Yeah. I that's all me.
Oh,
I take
okay.
full responsibility for this.
Uh,
But hoping, yeah, they're gonna help find our missing relic.
yeah. Well, you know, they've been wonderful guests, I will say. They've
What?
not been too intrusive, but they have been very curious. But you know, can't blame them on that. Well, I must say that Grandma must be very eager to see you. Wonder where she must be in the temple. Yeah, I believe she's in the temple. You should go on to see her. You know how she'd get if you spend a little too much time not saying hi to her.
It's good to hear she's still with us.
Yeah. That woman will be with us far beyond her years. She is too stubborn to die.
It always works that way, doesn't it?
We've often said when the gods come to take her to the afterlife, she will refuse because she would have to get out of bed.
That sounds like Grandma.
It's like I want a nap first. Well, we have some business to attend to, my young one. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Summer. We do have business. That we'll have dinner tonight. You get to meet Lucky. Oh my god!
Oh,
I mean,
been so
you
long.
saw him. Yeah, I mean, obviously you saw him. He was like that tiny little kitten, but you'll actually properly meet each other.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about him a lot too. He probably barely remembers me, if at all.
yeah, you never know, but we'll see.
Oh, Wings caught me up and saying the family's doing well,
yeah,
and there's going to be another baby in the family.
yeah, Belle.
Yeah.
Belle's gonna give me my first grandchild. Oh my god, I'm a grandmother. Oh. Oh. Okay. I won't be a grandmother yet. Gotta pop it out, but yeah.
Well, that answers the question. I didn't know if Bones was a dad yet, so
I don't
to know.
believe. Yeah, no, I didn't think it said. I didn't think we. Yeah. Well, you know, Bones is a little jealous. He was hoping to get himself a son. You know how I think things happen.
Yeah.
You know. Well, Summer, you go see Grandma. And
Okay.
Here visit, and then we'll talk later at dinner.
Sounds good.
All right. Wonderful to meet you all.
Good to meet you.
I should say, you're all welcome to dinner. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got to take care of it. Come to dinner. We'll take care of y'all. Ta-ta, and then,
Thanks, Mom.
And then she gives you a kiss
Thank
on the
you.
forehead, pat your head, and then your dad kind of gives you a little pat on the back. Later, kiddo. And they kind of walk away. Yeah, kind of lipping, but proud, not still with that the classic dad walk with his hands behind his back.
The dad walk.
Yeah, or I think it's just the
Belly
Asian
out.
dad walk. Belly out. Belly out.
His little cat belly hanging out. His primordial pouch as it's swinging.
Yeah.
Your parents are cute, Summer.
Aw, thanks. See where I get my cuteness? Just joking.
It's
Yeah.
true,
I've seen your fierceness. Is that where you also get it from?
That's from Bones, my big brother.
Well,
He's kind of an ass, but he's my brother, so gotta love him. He taught me how to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go see Grandma.
Yeah. Ooh,
I
is
have to
she-
stop. She's not actually my grandma, right?
No, that's
It's just-
something everybody
That's just
calls
her name. Okay, yeah. I
That's what
just
everything-
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, grandma is what everybody calls her, but she's just the elder of the village.
It's actually Larry Johnson in a dress.
Grandmama. But that's Roots of the
That's
Pine.
just Family Matters.
Her
you
name
know.
is Roots of the Pine. But everybody just calls her Grandma. Anma, or is it Grandma in Tabaxi? Or just Grandma, but they're speaking common.
In my
yeah.
head, I'm
Speaks-
just
What was that?
I'm just thinking of a bunch of different cartoon cats all inhabiting this little village.
Yeah.
Just I'm seeing Top Hat, I'm seeing Heathcliff, Garfield. They're just all the townsfolk.
Yeah.
Normal.
I'm absolutely. I'm just seeing how many cats from a variety of media can I just populate this town with, just for fun.
Yeah, Heathcliff's friend who
Tabaxi
wears the
wears
roller
Waldo.
skates and has headphones. Yeah, that guy.
Exactly. Top Hat is just walking around.
Cat. The top cat.
Hey, Top Cat.
Yeah, and then you guys head up to actually to Roots of the Pines. Kind of she has the it's behind the temple. She has her own home. I believe. Yeah, she has her own home. Aside from the temple, and you head up to see her. And you walk up to the entrance. You're gonna knock on the door. Or you walk up to the entrance of her home. What would you like to do?
Well, let's just knock on the door.
Yeah. Gently open the door. It's like,
I'll probably call out, Grandma, are you home? I heard you're home.
I know this story. There's a wolf in the bed.
Stars, that you? Get in here already.
I don't
walk.
correct her, but I walk in.
You see in front of you. You see a 90-year-old tabaxi, Maine Coon, lengthy hair that is, you would imagine was brown at some point, maybe even something, but no, now is entirely white with age. Short, grandma shaped. She's like, she looks up at you like, squints.
Grandma, do you recognize me? I've been gone a while. It's okay if you don't remember me.
Summer! Yes! I recognize you, of course. Oh, come here, my child. Come here, come closer.
I get closer.
I look at you. Whack! Whacks you on the top of the head. Where have you been? Why are you so dirty? Come here, come here. She grabs you, starts licking the top of your head.
Oh, Grandma, I'll take a bath. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like,
We had an encounter yesterday with some jackal wares. That's only a day from our clan, from our ridge.
what? Jackals? Where?
I- About a
Jackal
day's
bear.
walk south of here.
So there.
Yeah.
Jackals there. Haha. Well, that's no excuse to be filthy. Come here. And she's still like was licking you like a mother cat.
I just stopped,
is-
like, okay.
And it's like it's one of those
This
things
is
that
my
you have
life
to deal
now.
with because like it the classic antiquated grandma thing, like nobody really does that in tabaxi circles anymore of like licking clean anymore. You guys know how to bathe traditionally.
I want to growl, but I don't.
Yeah, it's like all right, well, you take care of the rest yourself. I take care of that. What are you? Who are your friends?
I introduce everybody by name.
I won't remember a word of that, but nice to meet you. What do you know what's going on in the village with this, there's some weird people.
Well, how do I explain this? We were in Port Damali, and I went to the Library of the Cobalt Soul, became a member of the Cobalt Soul, and then talked to them about this relic we have in the village. They sent some people to check it out, see if they could solve the mystery, and when they came here, they discovered it's missing. I think that's the story. Is it actually missing, right? It's been a while.
What was missing? What?
You know what?
The
The Eye of the Earth.
Oh,
The
that's
relic we keep in the temple.
a weird globe thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. I don't know
So
what
yeah, there
that
are
fuss
people
is.
here from the library that are investigating.
I don't know what the fuss is all about with that thing. It's just a little stupid puzzle box. What the heck? Yeah, they've been trying to talk to me. I just, I don't deal with those nosy outsiders. Whatever it is.
They might know what it is, and that's why they came here. Just to confirm.
It's nothing. It's just this stupid puzzle ball that I found one time, like a long time ago. Don't even remember why they started getting all like worshipy about it. It's just like a puzzle ball I found lost in the in a ruin when I was like a teenager.
But Grandma, it's never been opened. We don't know what's inside.
There's probably nothing inside. Like there's like they do this weird thing where it's like it is magic, but lots of things are magic. Like I
But
realize
don't you want to know what's inside?
and I realize I am slipping into Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Parry the platypus. But
Oh, Grandma.
shout out Dan Powermeyer out there on freaking greatest TikTok account. Well, whatever they want to do, it's not my problem.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay with it.
Yeah,
I remember when I was here, the priest was a little touchy about people even getting close to it.
He's a tight ass.
I'm glad you agree. I never really liked him. Don't tell
Well,
Paylor I said.
Paylor understands.
Okay, good. I think he would.
Well, hopefully, are you eating? You better be eating.
Yes, Grandma, I've been eating.
Okay, you look scrawny. You have that primordial pouch going, like it's just gone. Well, I'm gonna need you to get out of here because I'm gonna have a nap.
All right, Grandma. You enjoy your nap. I'm going to keep showing my friends around.
All right, you do that.
All right. We'll check in with you later.
If you see that, if you see that snake fella, that snake on a mountain fella, tell him he owes me 20 gold for it. I'll punch him in the nuts.
I don't even ask questions. Just like, okay, I'll let him know if I see him.
Right, and she's like shoos you away and watches you. And you guys like head on out. And you guys walk down the village. You see a lot of like the villagers kind of like wandering around the the central merchant square. See people gathered around like a couple different stalls, and you see a oddly familiar gnome there. This
Danny?
Go there, it's like call it Danny. Hey! There's this Danklin Nuggins hanging out. It waves. Hey, Summer.
Danny, it's so good. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Hey, we made a new friend too. You haven't met our friend Chip.
Hey, Chip.
Chip, this is Danklin Nuggins.
You see, like very, there's a gnome. I forget what the physical description for Danklin Nuggins, but it was.
He has a really nice mustache. I remember that.
It's a
Yeah.
very nice mustache. Very well manicured brow. Good set of hair. Good head of hair. Relatively young. Like if you were to clock, well, you're halfway, so you would clock him like looking like in his 20s or 30s, which in gnome means like maybe like I think like 100 or something years or something like.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But
Wow.
like that age relative in a gnome.
It's
Yeah.
nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. Well, Summer. Yeah. I joined up. I'm apprenticing with the sages for this excursion. So So I came up here to help with the research and the interviews and stuff. And mostly just fetching things. But, you know, intern life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember those days at the temple when I joined.
yeah,
Some of the grunt work, but you know, you're still happy to be there, making
Yeah.
a difference.
yeah. You do get a lot of good experience. Well, this is a wonderful village, I have to say. This was your home?
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
It's like tucked way away. Most people don't know what's back here.
Yeah, the waterfall is just, there's something oddly beautiful about oddly like calming about that like constant crashing.
Yeah. It's a little loud when you aren't around it, right? You haven't seen it before, but
Yeah.
you get used to it after a while.
Well, I'm glad we get to see you. Like, so, I should, since I'm the one, have you met any of the other, Kobold folk? Any of the other scholars or?
No, not here yet. No.
Oh, okay. So I'll just like catch you up. We've basically just been interviewing everyone around, talking with everyone. Well, except for the one, I think it's Roots of the Pine, kind of the elder. I tried to interview her once. I got a cane right on the forehead and
Ooh.
told to go away.
Okay.
But, you know, you'll ever learn. Didn't hurt that bad, honestly. It was just like, boop.
It's good to hear.
It didn't hurt too bad.
She's a little temperamental. We actually just talked to her. She doesn't really care that you guys are here investigating. She
Yeah.
doesn't, you know, she found the artifact herself a long time ago, but she's just not really interested in it.
Wow. So yeah. Oh, that is. Oh, you found that out. Oh. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's interesting because I didn't even know that, and I grew up here. It was just always in the temple, like
Yeah.
it had been there for hundreds of years. I don't know. Never really thought to ask the history, or maybe someone just lied to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm right. Danklin pulls out a piece of parchment and like gets like a pencil and like just starts writing it out. And like puts it on like a rock, writes something. Okay, rolls it up. All right, I have that note for later. There's gonna be a lot of things to follow up on that. All right. Well, that's really much it. We've been learning a lot about your village and the culture. It's been fun. They've been very, very gracious hosts.
Yeah, my clan is really accepting of outsiders. There are other clans out there that are not, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, as long as you respect, I don't know, our property,
Yeah. Just respect our
Yeah.
property.
welcome everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Danny, can you confirm with me, because I've heard some rumors now, and they're probably not true, but the artifact is still here, right? Or is it missing?
Well, that's the thing. We found out we came here, and we
Lost
found
the
out
artifact.
that it
Found
was
the
missing,
artifact.
and that it had been missing for a little while now. Like it was,
Okay.
like a couple years now.
Okay. That's what I was thinking,
and
but
that's
maybe it was a
what-
dream I had and I got it mixed up that it was still here, but yeah, it breaks my heart that it's gone because I need to solve it.
That's what they said. Well, the people that were already here. That's why they sent word, and then a few more of us and you came along.
Okay, yeah.
in a couple of different ways, and then we've been here ever since, like getting more information on it. not a lot of word. People have said that there was some warlock, some guy that was like this, gave warlock vibes at least. Back in at some other time that you may know or may have experienced that, like.
What was it? Somewhere around 7-ish years ago.
They say
7 to
that, like
10,
they say that
maybe?
like around then, and then somebody say they may have seen him again,
Oh, that dude was creepy. Oh yeah.
and like the
Okay.
timelines match up for him having disappeared, but like
It's interesting he would come back. I wonder why he came back.
that.
Well, I'm glad you guys got that information, because I was going to ask if they noticed anyone new around here before it disappeared. Huh.
Yeah, that was like but there was a lot of like details that not everyone that people didn't have, and they said that because there's some the just well I don't think we're they're very gracious hosts, but I don't think the nerds know how to tap into the gossip network. Like they're very
Yeah.
good scholarly, but it's a different information network. The books, scholar, like historical records, things like that. That's useful, and you can have, but like the biddies, what's talked about around the granary, what's talked about at the water cooler, or
You know who's really good at getting the gossip from people? My friend Toby here.
yeah. Oh yes, we're gonna have to come up with some plan. Really get down to the maybe go to the. They have a hairdresser here. Where they all get or they get their nails done, or we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's been a while. Things might have changed.
We'll figure it
I
out.
feel we were mostly responsible for those things.
There's an Orange
On our
Julius now.
there's a Dollar Tree. Actually, you looked up and what you remembered as a temple is now a spirit of Halloween.
Oh no!
And it happened
Oh.
They
between.
move fast.
It happened
Does it
between
still have fireworks?
you looked at it. And it happened sometime
And
between
fear?
when you arrived and you looked away for a moment.
Just hear like just a loud little ends there. God damn it.
And
It's
you're,
worse than bed bugs.
It's like,
Nothing's worse than bed bugs.
all right, and then like you.
At least you can get rid of bed bugs.
Head bug.
And then, like, as you guys are talking, you see two male figures, like approaching, having a conversation, mostly about like something about the important supplies that they need to get from town next trip or things like that, random stuff. And you see a young silver short hair that is, like very like very like very like nerdy looking. I don't know how the best to put it. Very like tight stance, very like proper stance, and it's talking a very like specific. Wanting to get his the details, making sure he's got these glasses. He's looking through like a notebook with like a list. He's like, "What? Yeah, it's very important that you get the right right fit. It needs to be a crystal about. I can show you. I can show you the measurement. And he's talking to a lion, almost like a Leonid like figure.
Roar, roar.
Who's like with a very serious and almost like exasperated look on his face, like very like muscular, tall, and it, Summer, that is Blade of Grass, your friend, and the 40-year-old male is the merchant that you guys have, that is the one that primarily handles dealing with people and the merchants and the traders. Snake on a mountain tree. So Blade and Snake. Blade and Snake. You approach them, they're having that conversation. It was like, I know that they come in standard sizes. I know exactly which size to get. But if I could show you the measurements, and you could have you jot it down. I was like, I already had it jotted down in my ledger. I have it in my ledger. You've already told me 3 times.
Blade.
What? Summer.
Blade. Oh my gosh.
Summer. Hi. And then like she like a little awkward hug. Summer, you're back. Why are you back? Oh, what's going on? This is exciting. When did you get back?
I don't know, like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. Whoa.
And these are my friends I've been journeying with for months and or weeks, depending on who you're talking to.
And then like he kind of like flips up the zoom like the zoom attachments from his lenses, and looks over, and you see these like big glasses, and you see almost like enlarged eyes protruding from the glasses. Like, well, wonderful to meet you all. My name's Blade of Grass. I am one of the I'd say the going to be the premier scholar of this village. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I just there's a lot of work. I put in a plaque for more books, but I also need more supply. And Snake is not being. I just want to confirm. I'm just trying to. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm just. I shouldn't mutter in front of other people. We talked about it.
Blade, are you helping the archivist from the Cobalt Soul with the investigation?
I mean, they've asked a lot of questions, but I tend, I've provided with whatever answers I could, but mostly they've said that, I mean, there's not much I could give them. I'm not the most perceptive person. I kind of am a little lost with my research, so it's not like but I've been like, very interesting. I kind of, I am intrigued. Do they really have that many books? Like, they talk about like kind of like hundreds of thousands of books in one library?
Oh, Blade. They have so many books.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable amount that all these little nooks of books and rooms of books and stories of books. One day you need to make it to Port Damali. You have to. It's a long journey, can be a little dangerous. But you get the right people to go with you. Yeah, you gotta experience it one day.
Okay. All right. Well, one day I will do that. I'll definitely.
You're still young.
That. I'll definitely leave the village and do that. one day. I got to. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You know, maybe there's a way that you could just like teleport there,
Oh God.
right? Like maybe there's like a traveling wizard one day that pay him enough gold. Then you have to worry about the journey. Because let me tell you, it wasn't very pleasant at times.
Yeah. Oh.
And one time I thought I was going to die, like legit die. Yeah. It's kind of scary.
I know what you mean. One time, I was walking in the woods, and I stepped on something, and it poked my foot. I could have sworn it was like a 7-foot tall dragon. It was probably a branch, but I ran anyway, because you never know. A random dragon will surprise you stealthily, unannounced.
Watched my
Teleport.
grandfather that way.
Well,
I'm just going to turn to Snake, just nonchalantly, like, hey, Grandma said if you don't give her the 20 gold you owe her, she's going to kick you in the nuts. So, should probably do that.
I
But she's taking a nap, so not right now.
I could imagine. The snake's like, all right. You have this one. Oh, and she like walked away. Says nothing else. And like picks up his books and is on his way. Did you see Wings or Ray?
Saw Wings. He said we're all going to meet up in the treehouse tonight.
Okay.
So be there.
Good to know. I was gonna try to see what we were gonna do. I would. It was just when I saw you, I was thinking, okay, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Yes. Okay. After late, we'll figure out a time.
After dinner, sometime. Yeah.
Yeah. Late night, our usual hangout time. In the dead of the dark, when adventure happens. Oh, but not too
Sounds
dark.
good.
I'll bring a lantern.
Yeah, lanterns. It'll be fun.
I'll bring a lantern and a coat. And some sticks. And a water. And an extra pair of underwear. Alright, but I'll see you tonight.
All right, sounds good. We're going to keep walking around. Hopefully run into Ray.
Yeah.
And at some point talk to these archivists.
Yeah. Right. And as like you start to wonder, as like you're kind of like close to Central Square, and
Refer to the Microsoft Paint drawing.
yes. I forget which one of these was supposed to be like Summer's family home.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't mark it on the map.
We could just like infer
One of the houses on the left.
Yeah, something close.
I'm going to say it's going to be a rectangular one since
Yeah.
they have a big family.
Yeah, so it's like one of the ones. I'm gonna say it's one of the rectangular one. The first one on the north. So,
Perfect.
one that's with the two circles that's all vertical. Which nobody else knows what we're talking about because they don't.
We are not privy to said Microsoft
Oh, we can
Paint
very
painting.
like
No, I put it in the chat
yeah.
of the Skype call.
Oh. I forgot about that existing.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys are like in that. That's like in that pathway around the central square, and you let's see, who would grab you? I mean, who would like come get you?
The police.
The police.
Well, Ray is a carpenter, and that's on the north side of the main square.
So I would say, you do hear a voice of like, a very like gentle voice, that you hear a very gentle young voice, like a little bit off in the distance, like, Summer, Summer, and you look
I
over.
turn to the voice. Who do I
and
see?
You see her like a long-haired, very young, relatively young, Calico, long-haired Calico. And you see your sister-in-law, Bones' wife, Flawless Jewel. She's
Jewel.
Like Summer, it's wonderful to see you. Stars sent me to come let you know that dinner was pretty much ready, and wanted to start gathering everyone. She seems very excited. It was very fortunate that we already were making a big dinner.
That is good, because I brought a lot of friends, and she invited everybody.
Yes, yes. I mean, that is mother. That is your mother.
Including a goat.
And a pseudo dragon.
That's right.
Well, I mean, we live in the world that we live in, and I think it's a beautiful thing. You're I'm very glad I married into your family. This is never a dull moment. Well, I will head on back. You take your time. I'll see you there. All right.
All right.
Ta-ta.
It's good to see you. I'd give you a hug, but Grandma said I'm dirty, so
I appreciate
bath
it.
after dinner.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Ta-ta. It's like saunters off, and presumably you start heading over to your family home.
Yeah.
And you walk into you walk up to your family home, and I'll let you just what does your family home look like from the outside?
Man, I wish I had thought of this.
Just give
Let's
small,
see.
vague
It's a
details.
rustic kitty tower.
It's a Tudor
It's a
house.
hacienda.
You know, it's 2 stories, and the outside is covered in like palm tree, like shingles
Yeah.
on the outside. I don't know. It has
That-
like a
Pizza
nice
Hut?
little.
Thatched roof.
Yeah.
It's got like a slate roof. It's nice because we get a lot of bad storms, so thatch roof wouldn't work very well. And there's lots of like vines, flowering vines, like white and pink flowers flowering up the side of it. It's like a nice little landscaped area around it.
Closest thing I'm imagining is probably the casita from Encanto. Just something small, nice, rustic,
Yeah, but nice,
yeah.
but nice.
well tended to.
You approach the home, and the front door is wide open. So you just kind of like wander in a little, presumably I'm kind of like speaking for you, but wander in, and you do see, you start to see like your home. You could like we're gonna leave at this, and I'll let you have time to like describe the inside home when we get back. Well, we'll say like you see your your welcoming area, and you see around you, you see the various members of your family. You can smell the food just coming from the kitchen all the way from the front door. You see your father, Winter, is seated near the entrance, entertaining some of the younger like friends and your siblings. You see your brother Bones there, talking with his wife and your dad. You see Belle. I think Belle is short for Calico. There with her husband, your brother-in-law River. You see, and then at the corner of your eye, you spot a young, very very young, diluted Calico, little medium fur, little, like scraggly, and unkempt, like a, just like hanging out, just like shy, looking around the corner at your younger brother, Lucky Sparkle. You presume, because he looks very much like, he doesn't look like the tiny kitten you remember seeing and helping.
But the same color fur.
The same color fur, and it's jarring because it's like from that. Well, like it says we're saying 6-7 years, so it's like he was 6, 5 or 6.
6. Yeah.
So he was like a kid, like a good like tabaxi years.
I feel very old seeing him. Just kind of stand there like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being a kid, and I know you grow up, but like, wow.
Yeah,
Hits you right in the feels, you know?
As you start to like take that in, that's where we're gonna wrap things up. As you take in the moment and you take in what to expect when you're expecting. What to expect when expecting. What is it?
My big fat tabaxi dinner.
Exactly. We're gonna have a dinner with the family.
Fanciest of feasts.
Yes. Yeah. How was it? I knew I was excited for this episode. I knew it was going to be worth getting back to this because it was like these great moments.
It's been over a year and a half in the making. I'm waiting for this. Building up to it.
But yeah, we'll be back next time. Hopefully in a couple weeks. We'll see what happens. It's D&D schedules, whatever. But yeah, hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be back with another episode of Through the Tomes. Keep an eye out on Rebel TV on YouTube, on Twitch. Follow us there. Catch when we go live. Especially since I'm bad at remembering to announce things on social media. In fact, I just don't. So it's better to just follow Rebel TV on Twitch and see when we go live. And check us out there. Check out the VODs on YouTube and watch our GM mode, our wrestling show, and other things we have going on, and other surprises. Thank you. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Hashtag find loot.
Yo. Fighting.